2, 3, 4.
That's right.
So that's how it was. I mean, you just did, like I said, you did the same thing every day, except each month I got where I'd get some of the other girls. You worked 1 month on night shift and 1 month on day shift.
Right.
Okay. The barracks were nice. Of course, you weren't allowed to decorate or anything. You know. And when we got married, this is make you laugh. When we got married, and I came back to my barracks after our honeymoon, we went in town, and it's a big old-fashioned house, you know, big with the big white columns, you know, on the front, and it said "room for rent." See? So we took the room for rent for 3 days. It was a week, like a weekend. And we come back, and then we had to get ourselves together, you know, we were going home or what we were going to do. So I said, I think we're going to just go on home. But so the hospital was closing up anyway.
Right.
Because a lot of the boys had come back from overseas and being shipped out from our hospital to other hospitals because of their wounds or whatever. And all the boys were not, they were just nice.
Mm-hmm.
And they laughed a lot.
Oh.
And I thought, gosh, how can they laugh so much, you know, and all they went through and all that. And then they started telling little jokes, not dirty jokes,
Mm-hmm.
but just little funny jokes. And you could go out, there's a porch on the back, like that was the front, and this was the back here. And they were all in the middle here. Where
Right.
the beds, and 35 beds, I'd tell you.
Wow.
Half of them be asleep half the time, you know. They didn't have to get out of the bed if they didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was in a psychiatric ward.
Oh, okay. Is that where you met Papa?
Huh?
I said, is that where you met Papa?
Hell, he came back from overseas.
Mm-hmm.
And he became a truck driver. Not a truck driver, but he was in charge of a truck, and there were prisoners of war over here working for us. And he had a prisoner of war that drove the truck.
Okay.
And he said he's a very nice man. Wasn't an older man. He was like in his 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So where was I? I forgot where I was. But anyway, we decided that we'd come up, you know. I said, well, I want to go home first. He said, well, he'd like to go home, you know, and get settled, you know. So he came anyway. He came home, and it was the night I went home first. And didn't get any bad weather, but he did. It was snowing down here and icy. And he said he slid all the way home.
Oh, wow. Ugh.
But anyhow, it's something I ought to write down. I keep saying to myself,
You should.
why haven't I wrote this down? You know.
Yeah, you should. We'll get you a book.
Well, anyway,